Kai. Oi. Kai đi. Yes, very good. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, what up people, welcome back. One sec, my cat is... My cat wants to sleep. Ni hao. No! No! It's my landscape. Alright, I'm so sorry. But I'm still just gonna continue. Alright, so today I'm talking about the trait Volley. So is it recording? Yes, it is recording. Volley, so basically the new set is strong style and stuff. So let me just put this back down a bit so you guys can see properly. Alright, so Volley basically they buff the high risk, making it easier to play, and I want to tell you guys what I think. So basically reversal strike got a lot of reversal, counter reversals, got revo, got elbow, this kind of stuff, which if you guys go and count right, for example a standard deck 3 revo, 3 mi, that's 6 already, correct? 6 then plus whatever SS or what, that is the stuff that you guys actually have to go through. Okay, so 6. High risk, however, don't have that 3, the counter, the revo. So you got knees up lah, and those any maneuvers for MI or sloppy or whatever, that's only 3. So the rest that reverse any card or any non-maneuver, I don't want to go and count that, but the standard stuff one you guys know lah. So high risk is actually for Volley in this version actually works well because it's easier to go in. Okay, but of course you're still lacking the search engine, so I want to introduce to you guys one of the high risk Volley decks that I use. But remind you guys once again, right, this video is more about the Volley Trait itself, because Volley Trait is able to RFG people because of the trait. So for example, Volley Trait 6, remind you guys, I RFG 6 random cards from my RSP to just reverse this card. Okay, so still can RFG people, that's what I like. So AJ Styles, once again, it is about, to me, the search engine. Okay, when my maneuver is successful, I search my arsenal for one non-unique, non-hybrid maneuver. So non-unique, cannot unique. Non-hybrid must be pure yellow. Okay, with a different title than the reverse maneuver. So for example, double X-hander, if I fail, I just go and look for spinning leg drop. Okay, then spinning leg drop fail, do and look for double X-hander. Okay, but I cannot continue my turn. Okay, that's all. Reversal to my SS does not end my turn. I can back high flying style. Okay, so this is a very good search engine which I like. Okay, next part will be the phenomenal one. Okay, pre-match is +1 for each AJ style pre-match card. Basically the pre-match is macam free lah. Okay, my maneuvers with one printed stun value are +1. So with one printed stun, those that got one only is +1. 2 or more not counted, cannot +1 more. Okay, but I don't care about this part lah. So once during any turn, this is the part I like, I discard 1 to play a card from my ringside with kick or lash in title any turn. Okay, as if from hand or backlash. When the played card is unique, discard 1 random card instead. Okay, when lower fort, play a maneuver from ringside reverses to it, deal a maximum of 1D. I mean, you can play hit just because of this deck lah, but but deal maximum only 1, that's very good already, which means you play hit any card, MOD, right? Opponent, you only eat 1. Okay, but of course Frankie you eat shit already. But this is not the thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the second paragraph. I can play during any turn, I can play any card with kick or lash, which means X kick, reverse any card that allow your opponent to search his arsenal for any number of cards. If this card is in ringside power, I can reverse my opponent hybrid stuff. Not hybrid, dynamic. Is it dynamic or technical? This one can reverse technical because you search your arsenal for stuff, right? Okay, we reverse any card that allow your opponent to search. So this one, just pack 1 because there is technical decks out there. So pack 1. He play technical, discard 1, then X kick on 6. Can? So AJ kick, reverse any high risk. If this is in your ringside pile, discard 1, then just high risk kick your opponent. Okay, Then the other one will be Up Chucky Kick. This is a volley card. I use it as a normal F0 card also. When -5 when your fortitude rating is equal to or less as a maneuver, opponent discard 2. Okay, reverse any first, second, third, not first, second, third, and any opponent turn. Okay, so let me double check this. Yeah, so Pele Kick is unique, so you need to discard random. Okay, so but you still can use as a reversal, quite sick. The last card will be Super Kick. I'm a fan favorite. I know I don't play punch after punch, I know, but this become a trademark finisher. Okay, anytime this is in my RSP, I can use this as a trademark finisher. I just discard one random, I play as a trademark finisher. Okay, that's what I pick. Like what I said at the beginning of the video, because I think that punch after punch is still very easily reversed. F out, revo, counter, easily reversed. Okay, really open up for stupid shit. So I'm just talking about the new stuff, the high risk stuff, and then after I get fought, what should I do? So first thing, strong style does not take up a slot. Let me just pull it up all the way to my camera. Okay, so basically +1 is free lah. When your opponent RFG ringside cards for Volley Trait, I may choose one. So if opponent RFG 6, which is in this case, then you can just choose one. Choose one of the 6 cards, then go and replace one lah. If opponent punch after punch or whatever, then you just choose one, then replace one, choose one, replace one lah. Okay, so this is the part where it makes the high risk very strong. Let me just read the second part first. When I got no ring maneuver, opponent cannot play reach reversal to my non-multi printed D8-. Okay, double X-hander, which is always my go-to. This is 8 or less. Okay, cannot play reach, so opponent cannot your reach exceeds your grabs or whatever lah. The one that minus fort stuff one, later I show you. Okay, so the other part, so when you're printed, volley high risk is played as counter, so you reverse from arsenal, reverse from hand, reverse from backlash ring is considered counter already. Ignore can only be played text, and opponent may ignore all reversal restrictions. So for example, if this card somehow you modify until cannot be reversed or cannot hand, cannot arsenal or whatever lah, you make it cheesy, opponent can ignore. If you make it cheesy, they still can do Scarito you lah, meaning, but they can choose not to, then just reverse as normal high risk lah. But ignore the can only be played, which means I can just play this without doing any 3D plus. So straight away double X-hander, straight away I will missile drop kick or whatever lah. So this is the card that actually make the high risk very very playable. Okay, so straight away you can just high risk, but again you must counter. Reverse from arsenal also can, hand, ring, ringside or whatever shit lah. Okay, so strong style. Once again, this is to start your game. Okay, so I don't care about if you say the WWE title belt you can discard one, put into hand. Sure, go and do that, but take note, opponent still can disturb your hand. Okay, what the fuck is that? Opponent got card that can make you discard card or mess with your hand a little bit. That's it already. Your start game gone already. You got nothing else you can do. But Tech Inverter, however, is a very solid backup plan because it is RMS cannot be blank and perm cannot be plucked away. You put your double X-hander under here. Okay, opponent cannot touch. You counter straight away, do from here. And then once, if your opponent reverse, which is most likely going to be the case, at the very least you can do this. Unsuccessful, go and search your arsenal for different title, go and search for your spinning leg drop lah. Okay, then you can straight away spinning leg drop, then fail double X-hander, then fail, then spinning leg drop. Just keep to and fro this. Okay, so this is it this card? I want to intro. Yup, this card first. Alright, so the champ that runs the camp. So this is the card that I actually likes a lot, and it straight away makes you be able to play this. Okay, so I want you guys to take note, this is a 3-fort. Let me just put on over here. So when this card is in ring or ringside, my non-unique high risk maneuver, this is non-unique as you guys can see here, is minus whatever fort, where hashtag is number of AJ style cards in your ring and ringside. Okay, I don't count mid game or late game where you probably have a lot of cards stacked in your ringside pile, just counting now. Okay, most of the time you will be able to get in 1 AJ style card, 2 AJ style card, plus the default plus 1 over here, total of 3. Okay, 3, you straight away can use this already. okay, straight away can use this. That's why tag importer, you search for this, you put under there. Throw one side first. The ace I don't actually use, but if opponent reverse, your turn does not end, but I will not talk about this. Okay, so they don't want none. This one I also don't want to talk about too much, but I like the drawing power, cause this effect cannot be reversed. Once during each of your turn, I may review one AJ style specific maneuver from hand or ringside. Most of the time it will be in the ringside. I put to my bottom of the arsenal and one non-reversal card from ringside, and then I draw one. So where's the, do I have any, never mind lah. So basically AJ style maneuver plus one non-reversal, you heal 2 cards, bury, and then you draw one. Effect cannot be reversed. This is my drawing power. Draw segment plus this, draw segment plus this. Effectively each turn you will always have a so-called +2 lah. Okay, and also you need to check your ringside power lah, if see any AJ style maneuver there or not. Okay, and then plus your ability, if you fail, not considered, you waste 1 card lah. You can always just straight away go to arsenal, you go and bring another card, go and put in your hand. So your hand will effectively always got something one lah. Okay, so high flying style, AJ can pack, and then basically if opponent reverse this, those pain one lah, what shot in lah, let you eat 8, or knees up eat 2, basically you everything also eat 0. Okay, but I think there's a thing, non-unique reversal, so those unique one knees up you still have to eat lah, but eat 2 only. But if not, the rest, a shot in especially, you eat 0. Okay, so strong style, tag importer plus these 2, that's all I need. Okay, and also these 2 is free each. So strong style itself is free, tag importer only take 1 slot, high flying style only take 1 slot. Tag importer is your search engine, your start game one. Let me just throw one side first so that you guys can see. Anytime you guys want to double check lah, or form your deck, you guys can just see from here. Okay, let me just review this and this. Actually, you guys can just rewind and just pause there lah. Fuck. Anyway, also cannot see. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, I fucked up. But never mind, I don't care. Throw one side first, throw one side first. I'm just gonna move on. I talk fucking too much. This is annoyingly in the way, I'm sorry. Alright, so of course I have a search engine, and again this is talking about volley. So double X-hander, I have 3. So just because I don't pack the band from ringside, the TB or non-TB one, I just make sure that I have 3 in my arsenal lah. If I have, then good for you. Every time it fail, just squeeze back into your arsenal, and then you go and look for another type one lah. So yep, normally I have all of the high risk. Okay, although AJ Styles ability, it says go and search for non-unique, non-hybrid, but take note, you are the phenomenal one. Anytime you can just discard 1 card to play any card with kick. Okay, and opponent reverses to it, deal maximum of 1. So-called shot in also eat 1 only lah. Okay, so that's why I pack missile drop kick and also high risk. So if I don't have any of this right, and I got enough fort already, I just discard 1, I play from here lah. Ringside pow. So missile drop kick is something, of course, can reverse by whole phone. Okay, so start game with this. If fail, go to this. Okay, so but opponent can reach this lah, so just take note. Cause this is over 8. So rewind back, then you guys can go and check. This is 9 damage. So AJ style effectively give you 3, and then this one minus 2. But opponent can reach this, the backlash card, reach. Okay, so just take note. So this one fail, go back to this one fail, go back to this. But normally, right, the second one already in already. Normally when I play this fail, then I play this reach, then I come back to play this, then in already. Okay, third card, 1, 2, 3. Then from there on, right, actually it's very smooth. So this, then from ringside power play this. Normally I climb fort quite fast for AJ styles. I played, I think, like 5 games with AJ already. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I played chain with AJ also. I played hit with AJ also. Yeah, none of it works better than this. The high risk one works very well. So of course, the main game of this, right, opponent, if want to reverse from ringside power, is volley. You make him RFG. Okay, so this is one way of winning. If not, you got your fort ready, then you do what? Nothing already, mate. So what if opponent tank? Opponent just keep reversing from arsenal, you also like that, what? Eat shit, what? Correct? So, AJ styles, endgame actually there's quite a few, which I really like. So, can only be played after a D5 maneuver or as a counter to a D5 card. Okay, so this is your normal trademark finisher, and somehow now trademark shoot counter is eat shit useless already. You can actually use this already. Can? So you draw up to 1 or put 1, you won't gonna shoot counter lah, not that easily. But if opponent got shoot in ring, probably not, even if it's just 3 damage, so probably you don't want to use this. But still, trademark finisher. On top of what? Dynamic finisher, the finisher or whatever lah. Okay, so this is the one that I want you guys to take note of. Submission trademark finisher can be reversed by reverses or whatever lah. But still, can only be reversed by 2D0, which means MI cannot reverse this. Okay, F out can, but what if you check your opponent ring area, you check your opponent ringside pile, no more D0. Okay, if opponent face, you eat shit a bit lah. Okay, so maybe from arsenal he still can flip out 2 sloppy, you eat shit lah. But if opponent from hand reverse, then bo pian lah. But the next one confirm will in already what. So this is one of the end game. Can only be reversed by 2D0. Can? So once you have, then just play or just check first. Check first, then you play this 2D0. Can? Next one. This is the one I like a lot. Okay? So as a maneuver, when you have 2 other trademark finisher in your ring, cannot be reversed from arsenal. That's why I packed dynamic finisher, old school power driver, super kick, plus this phenomenal forearm, calf crusher, however many finishers that I can get. Then I'll just play. So basically, high risk to climb fort, and then a lot of finishers, these funny finishers, including this one, which is very powerful to me, which I feel lah. And then I can just do this, just keep doing this. Okay. Anyway, this one got lash. So when you got lash, you, because of the backstage, you are able to play this from ringside pile. So you need to do the cost for the phenomenal one first, which is this. You need to discard 1 random card first, and then RFG 4 cards in your backlash from the game. Then you can play this from your ringside. Can? So that's why my AJ Styles Backlash deck, right, I got extra 4 Crown Jewel, Heated, On Fire, and Nuclear Hit. So I can basically just use it like once, twice. Most of the time I don't use a lot of my Backlash, so 3-4 times? A lot of times. Okay? So the part which you really want to take note one is cannot arsenal. The second this goes in, right, opponent need to take 25 damage, cannot arsenal. So yes, please, this is a legit one of the end games. If this card is in your ringside pile, please quickly shuffle it back to your arsenal or put it in your hand. Try your best to just go and put this in your hand. Okay? But of course, if this remain in your ringside pile and you know your opponent do not have any way to RFG this, right, can be used as a reversal also. Ignore any cheese from your opponent and reverse any card with Rana. So Actually no lah. Ignore this part. Ignore what I said just now. You want this as a maneuver, cannot arsenal. Okay, so one of the end game. So moving on to volley stuff. So back fist, you can use it as a reverser to reverse any 3D, or you can use it as a normal 0-8. So I pack lah. Reverse code slide, reverse any chain or hit. So after they change the crown jewel stuff, right, this legit you can use again already. Okay, so reverse any chain, reverse any hit. Good enough for you to pack, just to block the trade. Okay, so 12-8. But of course lah, if opponent got any what, eat 0-1, then eat 0, never mind lah. But still 8 what, 8 fortitude, still good. And then flurry of strike, don't need to explain lah. This one is just to reverse hit one. Okay, so use as a D0. Minus 10 fort, then straight away you can use as D0. If opponent high fort already, then he still play hit. Then this one you will whack your opponent 10 lah. But still, if opponent is or got on fire, right, then it's 0 lah, because this is unique, non-unique. Okay, but you still get the 10 fort. Okay, skip dollars, skip the what? I forget. Then view. So it's a good reverses to pack. So that's it for my volley intro, especially the newer set. So basically all the high risk AJ styles, it can use it very effectively from start game to end game. Straight away 3-4, then 4-4-4, then you got enough, then you just kick. So yeah, if not just 3-4 3-4, then if you don't have these two, then just play from Ringside power. Okay, then your end game is over here on top of your dynamic finisher, old school power driver, the finisher, blah, whatever. So all here, your precision haymaker of course need to go and pack. So yep. Alright, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.